Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I need to take. I'll leave.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch.
TKE is supposed to be releasing a football game, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 2-2.
I know it's
waiting on? Bro, you could have threw somebody there for her, bro. You know, they're not throw nothing out there. Throw something out there.
Hey, tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Work in progress. Maybe you want to give y'all something. Give y'all something to look for.
They will run for the first time here with White. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Everybody did leave them.
Second and 13.
There's probably a lot of niggas anyway. Because for you to sell out and live like that, you might have came out of town.
Out of the gun, McDonald. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
You all right, good.
From the gun, it's McDonald. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Oh, a lock on. I didn't realize until I started playing. You can't run play back.
Go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Keep folks from spamming them blissy plays and messing you up. Which I kind of wish they could have had on ref.
They'll try and throw for it here. Yeah, he's got his tight end, Oliver. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
they were trying to go back.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert.
Why the hell they have those man? See, catch the ball and ran 15 yards back for me. I mean, what are you doing?
I could see what he
How
was
you getting y'all and come back and lose y'all?
That big tackle.
Well, they wouldn't learn scream was already
Ended
there.
up only getting 4 yards on the
Yeah, boy,
carry.
you gotta go like that, don't they? Ah, 3 kilo weight mouth. Fuck it. I'm not popping out, can't get back.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. McDonald sets to throw. This is White on the screen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
We got a punt?
You know, I guess he get 440, he get down to 30 miles.
From the gun. McDonald.
Bro, nigga told me
He's got his man in stride, complete.
Landing out there.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So just a 3-yard return
the Madden on 4th down.
And it'll be
You should get like, it should be harder to get the first down on 4th down. Like it should be.
Kind of already hard.
No.
Yeah, you know what you're doing, you know how to play. That's why niggas do it.
Like, bro, people on this game look at a 4th and 3 way different than niggas in real life look at 4th and 3. A 4th and 3, they're punting the ball. They on a 4th and 3, they're gonna go for it.
I understand what you're saying.
So it should be.
You still come out in your offense and see what the defense look like, and if they look like it's something like stupid, then y'all gonna call it. I mean, bro, you see Jerry Judy people like you right now.
Second down.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he come out in 3-5 and I got all my linemen lined up on the thing, this is easy. It's easy. Now we come out there and you like that now. Yeah, we might have to go for that.
Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep
Yeah, but you're going to have to say something.
That is simply my fault.
Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers.
While y'all niggas here, y'all better drop a comment, drop a like or something. Y'all ain't just gonna be in here watching. So I told you come here, but look, you gonna do something while you here too now. Whoever watching these two viewers watching on Twitch, better say something if I get angry around this bit. Smoke you like gas, Pat. Where?
Quick throw out wide by Wentz. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
Y'all ugly motherfucker. Come on, boy. Come on.
Hey, if you can't pinch this out, cause them niggas be destroying niggas lines.
Give him a
I
couple
hate
on
the
the
niggas
carry.
say, bro, how the
Second
hell
and 8.
you need to get through?
Out there by the defensive front, they just
Jerry on there,
engaged
somebody.
and held their ground.
That nigga
But
normally
how about
one
the
that
guy who
came
made
through,
the
he
play?
going.
We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race, and he brings this one back.
If you would have, look, you did a good job, but if you wouldn't, because I think at first you kind of messed up, because I guess he went and gave it to nobody at first.
Kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz,
Tell
they
you what,
dial
I don't know what it is, but whoever had him on the back, but
You
nigga
actually
be doing
get
that
some
shit.
shows to the defense. It is so nice. You're such
You
a
gonna run that nigga in the backfield.
I love it. He dialed things up, and boy,
That's how I was looking at somebody, man, I'm double
You
teaming.
like giving credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, focus
do
kick.
I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they get it
And
again
then
following
so
this
slow it here,
return for
like
a
you on
score.
grip.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Well,
So
I'm
we will
going to
start
see you
here
how they like it.
at the 25.
Well, you got some reason. Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Mixon with a first down and more. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA. Joe Mixon, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense advantage.
Throwing on first down. McDonald. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Lorenzo Carter in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, McDonald. He completes it right side to White. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Cool.
7 yards there
Ain't too
and a
cool.
first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. These two teams all tied after
Cool, not cool.
Cool, not cool.
Boy, I forgot they played Egonga and Corey. I remember one time I was like, God damn, they came in over here.
On first down, McDonald left side, a catch by
I don't like it. That man was
and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 30. Goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McDonald. That'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something
Too
out of
fast.
it by dumping it off.
One of them, I seen him.
Successfully.
You can't throw something?
Facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, McDonald.
easy, ain't it?
Yeah, easy. You like, damn, I won't put this up.
Yeah. Hey, cause if you used to, cause I think my first time kicking was when I did it. I was like boom, then boom. I was like, dang, cuz, I scored a lot.
Like, I was doing, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna miss this shit. Get it go.
Go almost.
Yeah. Oh man.
We're finding athletes all along, and now just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Georgia drive about to get going. And following the interception, any interception,
It's gonna be a no good. Trump will cut.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different. We're just going to do this with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful because now you can't run any offense at all.
they want to attack. We'll see how they attack it here. So it's an easy game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad. They were showing pretty good. When people celebrated, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Wentz. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Hill. And he'll get it out near the 35, right to 34 here. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go. They're still second down here.
Yo. You said what?
And he'll be brought down right around 37. As the drive continues, it's a first down.
The kid wants it. I'm like, oh, boy, my brother texting me.
Inside the 40. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And
Trying to take away his first read. Tommy tried to look elsewhere and find an open target. The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
once again here on second and 10. It's tight end Ingram. 9 yards. Right enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back to Mixon on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5.
They found the game. And this will be caught in the end zone. And the Chargers retake the lead. And partner, they found a gap there in the post of the field.
And that's really difficult to do. The safeties are back there to prevent that. They found the opening.
And this carries into the end zone.
What you doing?
Bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Come on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so
Oh,
good
my
and so
God.
skilled and hit from dip.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked picked off by Justin Reed. And they take possession of the football at the 36-yard line. You don't see this often. Two first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
That work.
And that's it.
Yeah, that one sailed on. Make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down because they are very
Good shit. How many shit they eat?
circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You get this, you're not getting them all, okay? Get this.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Hands of Mixon. To have this across the field and inside the 35. A gain of 1 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 33. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mixon with a first down carry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Now, loose football.
What is it? Who's that?
And a big turnover there as his guys
You gonna learn, boy. Stop all that. Hurry up.
words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
and they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, McDonald. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing is McDonald. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw on second down, McDonald. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, McDonald. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, McDonald. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Jaguar first down.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Gain at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run with White. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. That's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Operating from the gun, McDonald. He hits White, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief, that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Wentz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Wentz gonna throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Wentz again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll give it to Mixon. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. To the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Here's McDonald to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. Able to push his way through. And I'll tell you, the effort's sensational, but he may have come up a foot or so short of the line he needed. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. This is White. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
On 1st down, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is...
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mixon with it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete.
And he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Throwing on first is Wentz. He finds his running back, Mixon. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Wentz. Davis. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he'll find Hall. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Off the option, that's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
From the gun, it's McDonald. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McDonald, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, McDonald. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. 17
yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Throwing on first down, McDonald. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Wentz to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down